So guys, let us do small exercise based on distance formula, okay, for 10th standard of CBSE.
Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates.
We have given to find out the distances between the given points here in first and second, and three problems are given for us. And in first problem we have given minus 6, 7 and minus 1, minus 5. So PQ, distance PQ we need to find out. So just let me do it. So PQ would be what? Okay. Now under square root. Here this is x1, y1. x1 would be minus 6, y1 would be 7, x2 would be minus 1 and y2 would be minus 5. So what is your formula to find out the distance between 2 points? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. What is x2 minus x1 whole square? x2 would be minus 1. Okay, minus, here minus of minus, okay, minus 6 whole square plus y2 would be what? Minus 5 and minus of minus 7 whole square. Okay, so now tell me what happens to this. Minus 1 minus of minus 6 would be plus 6, okay, whole square, and here minus 5 minus 7. Since signs are same, we can add them and we can put minus. So here minus 12 whole square. So now tell me here what is this? Minus 6 minus 1 plus 6 would be 5. 5 square would be how much? 25. And this would be here minus is there inside, but still in power, in the exponent value, in the power value, if we have even number, it will be positive. Understood? It will be converted to positive. So here minus 12 square or 12 square will give you the same result. We don't need to bother about the sign. So leave this minus symbol. 12 square would be what? 144. So under square root what? 25 plus 144. How much it is? So this is 169 or not? Yes, 169. What is the square root of 169? Is it 13 or not? Yes, 13. So 13 centimeters or 13 units is a distance between those points. Understood? What we did? Simply we applied the formula for the given 2 points and we find out the distance between them. Understood? Similarly, we do the second problem also. Now let's do second problem. Here R, A plus B, A minus B. Okay. This is S, A minus B, minus A minus B, okay, but now we need to find out the distance RS, means distance between R and S, so that is RS. How to find it out? Let us apply the formula, that is under square root. Here what are x1, y1 and x2, y2? Here x1 is A plus B, y1 is A minus B, here x2 is A minus B and y2 is minus A minus B. Okay, now we need to substitute in the given formula. What is that? Square root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. What is x2 minus x1 whole square? Here this is x2. Let me write here. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So x2 minus x1 whole square. That means here a minus b minus of a minus b minus of, okay, a plus b whole square. Okay, x2 minus x1 whole square. Similarly, y2 minus y1 whole square. What is y2? Minus a minus b. Okay, so here minus a minus b. Okay, minus of, okay, y2 minus y1 minus of a minus b. See here, a minus b whole square. So we just have substituted x1 y1 and x2 y2 value in the concerned formula. Now we need to do the simplification. Just see what happens. See here. Now we need to multiply with the symbol because here there minus symbol is in front of this bracket and here also minus symbol is there in front of this bracket. So we need to multiply with the symbol to simplify for the simplification. So see here, a minus b. Here minus into plus minus a, minus into plus minus b whole square, and here minus a minus b, we wrote it as it is. Now minus into plus minus a, minus into minus plus b whole square. Now what are the what are the common terms that we can cancel with reverse signs? So here plus a minus a are cancelled, and here minus b plus b are cancelled. Now what are left over inside? So this is minus b and minus b added together to get minus 2b whole square, and similarly here minus a and minus a, that would be our minus 2a inside the bracket. Okay, for that whole square is there as it is given. Okay, now tell me here, since there is a even number in the power value, then we can convert this into plus. Understood? We don't need to consider minus symbol. Okay, if power of any negative number is even number, then the value, then output of that number would be positive. Okay, so here so say we can apply this square to this. 2 square is 4 and b square, and this would be minus 2 square would be 4, and this would be a square. Now can we take common 4 from that or not? Let us do it. Now we can take common 4. Now a square and b square are left inside. Let me write a square first and b square next. Now if you take this 4 outside, then square root of 4 would be 2. So 2 comes out. So 2 into square root of a square plus b square. So this is a distance between r and s. So rs equal to what? 2 into square root a square plus b square. Like this we can find out. Okay, now let us do one more problem based on this. Now let us find out the distance between this a and b from the third problem. This is a 81 square 281 and b 82 square 282. Now let us consider 81 square as x1 and 281 as y1, and 82 square as x2 and 282 as y2. Okay, now if you want to find out the distance between them, what is the distance between AB? Here find out AB. AB equal to what? Let us put down the values in the formula of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now put down them. Here what is x2 minus x1? 82 square minus 81 square. So put down them. 82 square minus 81 square. Okay, to that whole square, because x2 minus x1 whole square. Okay, plus, okay, y2 minus y1 whole square. 282 minus 281. Okay, 2a-t2 minus 2a-t1 whole square. Okay, this is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Let us further solve it. How to solve it? Just see. Now let me do something. Here we can take common a. Okay, inside the bracket if you take common a, when a comes out, okay, this square will be separately applied to that also or not? Or else I will write, okay, I will take common a. This will be what? t2 square minus t1 square, okay, to this whole square. Okay, now we can take common here 2a. Now take 2a common inside the bracket only, you keep that. Okay, t2 minus t1. Okay, for this again whole square is there. Okay, now what can we do? See here, this square can be applied to this and this from the laws of exponent. ab whole power m equal to a power m into b to the power of m. That principle we can apply here. So now a square into t2 minus t1 whole square. Now 2a square, that means 4a square into t2 minus t1 whole square. Okay, now this is somehow simplified. Now what can we do here? Now do something. Here we can split this into, see this is in which form? t2 square, no? So this is t2 square minus t1 square, no? So here this is in the form of what? A square minus b square, which is standard algebraic identity, and we can split this into a plus b into a minus b form. Okay, so what is a plus b here? t2 plus t1, because t2 is a and t1 is b, and t2 minus t1 into t2 plus t1, we can write this. Okay, just do. Okay, write it inside the square root. Now this a square can be further taken outside, when a square comes out, square will be cut down with the square root and a will come out. Okay, now a is not there inside. Okay, now this is inside this bracket, a square minus b square is there. Write it down, split them into a plus b into a minus b. That is your t2 minus t1 into t2, okay, plus t1. Okay, for this whole square is there, okay, for this whole square is there. When they and now here there is only 4 into t2 minus t1 whole square. Now just see here, we can apply this square to both the t2 minus t1 and t2 plus t1. Why? Because here ab whole power m equal to a power m into b power m. We can put this square commonly to these two expressions. Okay. Now see how many terms are here. This is one term and this is one term. From these two terms we can take common t2 minus t1 whole square. Is it a common term in both of them or not? So we can take this expression in common. So let us take. See here, t2 minus t1 whole square when we took common. Okay, now what is inside there? Since we took t2 minus t1 whole square outside, then here t2 plus t1 whole square will be left. Okay, and plus 4. Now as there is a square for this term, we can take it outside. When we take it outside, the square will be cut down with the square root. So then we can take it outside. T2 minus T1, a into T2 minus T1. Now what is left inside there? Okay, T2 plus T1 and plus 4.
Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates.